Hi, it's Brett Richards from Goldshore Resources. I'm going to walk you through the interpretation and the results from our VTEM survey of 2021 because there's some really incredible findings here. The VTEM survey identified three distinct domains: the west domain and the east domain, which are big conductors, and the central domain, which are resistors but with high chargeability. And when we start to zoom in on kind of where the Moss Lake deposit is, the historical 4 million ounce resource is split between Moss Lake at 3.5 million ounces and East Coldstream, where they have 500,000 ounces. And this deposit at Moss Lake is hosted in these altered diorite intrusions, which you can see on the screen as blue, and they come back up against these sulfide cherts, which are in orange. And if I look at the existing 3.5 million ounce historical resource, you can see all the drill holes here, and they extend over a period of a distance of 2.5 kilometers and about 400 meters wide. Our intention with the VTEM survey was to understand where the strike length of this goes, how long it could potentially be, and by doing this magnetic survey, we first model what we have in the main zone and QES zone and southwest zone, and then we take that exact same geophysical signature and we extrapolate that over the entire land package to see where else do we have this exact same signature geophysically. So this is, as I said, 2.5 kilometers long and about 3.5 million ounces. And when we look at where this same signature is on the property, it looks like this. And it's quite compelling. We have about 12 long kilometers of strike length here that has the exact same signature as Moss Lake. And why we're so I'll say confident that we are going to have good drill results out in these areas is because there's been quite a bit of drilling out in this pod and up in this pod, scout drilling that occurred historically, and there's known mineralization here, anywhere from 1 gram to 1.2 grams over long intercepts of over 100 meters. So we are quite encouraged by the taking a look at kind of where we were with Moss Lake and where we want to get to with our drill program this year. So I think that's quite meaningful. And what it has done, it has given us 11 brand new targets on our land package to drill out. So quite exciting for Moss Lake. Now let's switch gears a bit. Now let's look at East Coldstream. We have 500,000 ounce gold resource at East Coldstream, and we did the exact same thing. We extrapolated that geophysical signature that's held at East Coldstream because it's different than Moss Lake. It actually holds copper, and we have 6 brand new targets that have the exact same signature of East Coldstream. Some of these have never been drilled before. And then we go up to North Coldstream, and there's been past production here back in the 1940s and 50s and 60s, and the mine was closed in 1992 and completely rehabilitated. But it was closed for the reason that copper was $1. Today it's $5 a pound. So there's quite an economic difference today in the commodity pricing from where this mine operated in. But we modeled the historic production, and you can see the historic production here, and this red model around it identifies that exact IP signature, that geophysical signature that North Coldstream has, and we extrapolated that over our entire property, and we come up with something that's quite compelling. That we have some very big targets down here at Hamlin Lake, and in the middle here where we don't have any historic drilling. So some brand new, high probability targets here that we need to test. So we're going through all of this and we're prioritizing it. one of the things that has come out of North Coldstream is that we have assayed some historic core, and we have found that it is running anywhere from 0.1 to 0.5 cobalt. And in this environment of battery minerals and pricing of cobalt, that is a substantial byproduct, if not the main product of any mine today. So these are all things that we have to test, we have to drill, we have to validate, and we have to kind of take to the next level of confidence. But given the whole survey, we have 29 brand new targets that both copper, gold up in East Coldstream, both copper and polymetallic, copper, gold, silver, lead, zinc, moly, and cobalt at North Coldstream, and copper, gold down at Hamlin, but gold and potentially a small byproduct at Moss Lake, possibly some silver, but what we're seeing now are just some really, really consistent gold grades. So this is the results of the interpretation of our VTEM survey that has us so excited these days. Thanks for your time.